Derek Lewis is back here saying he was hoping that his fight against Francis would become official, and he was hoping to talk to you at some point. Have you had a chance?
Yeah. No, listen, Derek Lewis is the next in line. He's the guy who deserves the shot at the heavyweight championship, and yes, we will get that fight done. And, you know, we're not talking about it yet because it's probably not going to be till mid or late August, so, yeah.
And as of right now, the winner would probably still get Stipe, unless this John Jones situation.
Yeah, well, John made it very clear he won't fight Stipe, so, yeah.
It did. He kind of alluded to John. Will we see John in 2021 fight? Because he fought before the pandemic, so there'll be almost a whole 2 years suspension John Jones. I know you want to get there with the live gate. You got to take advantage of that, right?
Listen, that's up to John Jones, you know, whether he wants to fight or not. You know, there's fights available. They're here. I'm going to keep making fights every weekend, doing fights. You know, if John Jones wants to fight, he can. If he doesn't have to. Nobody's going to force John Jones to fight. He's had a great run. He's got an incredible legacy. You know, I personally see him as the GOAT right now. You got guys that are nipping at his heels like Usman and some other guys out there. You know, it's up to him. He can fight this summer or he can never fight again. I mean, that's up to him.
You switch gears on me now. You say you think he's the GOAT. You don't think he needs another belt because you've seen other people do it. So, but very few people have done it. So if it's that he's the dude, everybody would be doing it. Do you think he needs that to put that GOAT stamp? So it won't be no debate?
Well, yeah, I mean, he could do it. I mean, that's like Brady going out and winning another Super Bowl with the Bucs. Obviously, going up to heavyweight, it would be tough to argue, you know, if he wins the title that he's not the GOAT. But right here, right now, I mean, he could retire, and I still consider him the GOAT right now until somebody else accomplishes what he has.
Yeah, final question.
Any idea where we'll be in August for the pay-per-view then?
I don't know yet.
Charles Oliveira, you know, jumped the fence, came over. I'm sure you're kind of surprised by his reaction afterwards. He came up to you. What did he say to you?
Yeah, he said, thank you for everything that you've done for me. Tonight was the biggest opportunity in my life, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it and how much this means to me. And, you know, so he's a great kid.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
With Michael Chandler, I mean, he came so close to winning that fight tonight. He came close to being UFC champion. Where do you go with him?
Well, listen, he's a great kid. You know, he's one of the best in the world. And, you know, he's not going anywhere. There's a lot of fun fights to make with him still. You know, the big complaint going into this fight was that he, you know, he didn't have enough experience in the UFC. So if he won, the good part would have been there's tons of guys he didn't fight yet. And, I mean, I guess that's still the good part. And there's still lots of matchups for him.
75K was the bonuses for tonight. Why? Why the bump?
Tony Ferguson, Dana White privilege.
That was a pretty good line.
That was fucking incredible. Incredible. It's one of the best I've ever heard.
Had you heard that one before?
No, I never. No. Rampage used to call me Dana. It's good to be white. That's the second best one.